Hey everybody, I'm so excited. Oh, today I'm excited about this topic. Today we're talking about how to show up authentically in the world. And before I get into all of that, for those who don't know me, I am Ty Young. I am your visionary life coach for 624 Visionaries, and I am the coach for action takers. I show you how to accomplish the things that you're looking for. I show you how to evaluate and understand where you are going to get fulfillment at, and I show you how to move towards that fulfillment because it's one thing to desire a career, it's one thing to desire business, it's one thing to want to develop ourselves in leadership and be leaders and all of that. But if your foundation is rocky, if your foundation is not solid, if your foundation is not authentic and you're not being genuine to who you are, all of those other things, while you may see some level of success, your overall fulfilled success will not be there. So I want to help you figure that out today. So this is a good topic that I want to talk about in how to show up authentically in the world. So at the base level of that is just to be yourself. Like, so we all know that. We all can say that. Just be yourself. Just be who you are. Again, and this is where I come in as a coach because I definitely can show you how to show up and be authentically yourself. I can coach you through that, figuring that out because a lot of people have been people pleasers. A lot of people have been bogged down with staying, being in a status quo, um, not wanting to rock the boat, feeling like they need to be conformed to what's normal, or what's considered normal and things of that nature. Um, so a lot of times we lose ourselves and we get caught up in just trying to ensure that we are palatable, trying to ensure that we fit in, trying to be sure that we don't stand out too much or whatever, and then you lose yourself, right? You lose who you really are. So it's more than just telling somebody to just be themselves. You can easily say that. Anybody can say that, but how do I just be myself when I'm afraid to be myself? When I'm afraid to show this part of me? When I'm afraid to voice my opinions? When I'm afraid to say what I need to say? When I'm afraid of all of these things, right? And each person is different. Each person getting out of showing up authentically is different for each person. So right now what I'm going to give is just my general observation or my general thoughts process on how to authentically show up in the world. However, to begin to get deeper into that, so first things first, if you're somebody and you're looking at me and you're like, Ty, I want to show up authentically in the world. I want to present me. I am tired of being fake. I'm tired of being phony. I'm tired of not being myself. You definitely need to be scheduling a call with me. Okay. So we're going to talk about that later. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But I just had to say that. Okay. But okay, so I'm a leader. I'm a woman in leadership, and I'm also a woman in business. So I do carry dual roles. And so as a woman and a leader, I have a team of about 30 something people. Okay. I manage all different types of personalities on a daily basis. Okay. So I'm what you would consider middle level management, middle level leadership. Okay. So not only do I have people that I have to hire up, people, executives that I answer to directly, but then I also have a team that I lead. This is my two observations about what it means to show up authentic. Well, not two observations, but this is the one key of those that I understand or know. This is the one thing that is present within myself and present within certain people that we all have in common. And all have in common is we're not afraid to be independent thinkers. Okay? We're not afraid to share our independent thoughts. Okay. Now, this is what I mean. And I don't mean like being a person that is just being argumentative just to be argumentative, or go left when everybody's going right purposely just to do it because you know, when I genuinely, so I'll start with my team first. There are some people who have independent thoughts and they share those, and it's authentic and it's genuine, and it's not just to be confrontational, it's not just to be difficult, but it's genuinely, this is how they feel about something that is being said or something that is being told, and this is how I know this person is showing up authentically in the world, right? So um because you know, you don't always have to agree with everything, and you don't always, and not to say that, because I'm not always in a disagreement with everything, but it's sometimes I'm thinking differently, I'm seeing it beyond what it is at that level, I'm seeing it beyond what is, you know, I'm just not going with the flow, I'm not just agreeing with it and going with it just because everybody is going with it. If I genuinely have an independent thought regarding it, and it seems to be going the opposite direction of what everybody else is thinking, it's okay for me to put that out there when it's genuine, and when, you know, it's okay for me to put that genuine thought out there, and either that could cause leadership to say, you know what, I didn't think about it like that, but I'm glad you thought about that, and I'm glad you put that out there. Maybe we could discuss this, and maybe we could figure it out or whatever, right? And then sometimes they go with my suggestions, and sometimes it's like, oh, okay, thanks, Ty. Thank you for your, you know, suggestion, but we're gonna just go with what everybody else wants to do, and that's okay, right? But when I see certain people on my team present themselves as independent thinkers, that's one indicator to me that they are a person that shows up authentically in this world, not afraid to just be who they are, not afraid to express themselves, you know. And it's deeper than that, but that's just one thing that I wanted to share about showing up authentically in the world. I'm gonna just be transparent too. Something as small as my nose ring. Okay, so I'm a person, I express myself, and I express my, part of the way that I express myself and show my personality is either through the things that I wear, not so much with makeup because I'm not a makeup person, but maybe with the way that I wear my hair and things of that nature. And I have been desiring to get a nose ring for a nice quite some time, and it wasn't, and like honestly, I never really felt convicted about it. You know, with getting a nose ring, but because I was a woman that was a part of the church, and I still am a part of the church. But because I'm a woman that's a part of the church, I, you know, just listen to what church people said. Church people said, don't get a nose ring. You shouldn't be wearing a nose ring because that's being a part of the world. I never really was convicted about it. It was something that I prayed about, and in my opinion, God just is like, I don't really care about that, you know, whatever, because it's about what's on the inside, and it's about how you live in your life. And at the end of the day, it's just, you know, whatever. Now, we're not about to go that far into all these different things with tattoos or whatever, but I'm just using that as a transparent moment to just talk about it. I always wanted a nose ring. When I decided that, hey, I'm grown and I can do what I want to do, and if God didn't tell me I was going to hell because I had a nose ring, then okay, I'm gonna get a nose ring, you know? So, but that's just my life. But that's part of me. Like, even me, I'm still like, no matter how confident you think I am, no matter how bold you think I am, there are still layers and parts of me that need to break out of a shell, and parts of me that stayed in a little bubble and stayed in a shell because I wanted to be palatable. I wanted to be agreeable. I wanted people to like me. I didn't want to rock the boat. You know, all of these different things. But when I did my own evaluation of my life fulfillment and went through my scale of 1 to 10 to figure out, you know, myself, I noticed that it was just some things that I was not doing that I had a desire to do, all because I wanted to just stay in that range of normal. So I understand you. So when you come to me and you talk to me about something just as trivial, if it's even just a nose ring, I understand where you come from. I empathize with your thought process and why it's hard for you to show up authentically in the world. So if this sounds like you, and I know this sounds like a lot of different people, somebody shared this with you, that means it's time, baby. It's time to come on, come to mama, and let me help you figure this thing out. So the link is scrolling across the bottom. It's in my bio, depending on where you're watching me from. So it's in my bio. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, it's in my bio. You can click the link in my bio. Or if you're on other platforms, just send me a DM, ask me for the link and how you can sign up. So first things first, you can either sign up to register to watch the free webinar of Mastering Self-Motivation. It's going to be helping you unlock your potential in this world, and just really talk to you about some things. Or you could go ahead and schedule a visionary ignition call with me, and we're going to talk about you figuring out showing up authentically in this world, because it's just time. And so I can't wait to talk to you all again tomorrow, and we're going to dig deeper into understanding and improving your life fulfillment. Okay, talk to you